judges bebre abesene call ya vetiomo. But you could see say this lady or this woman during her vetino, there was something off about Afenyo marking. It looked more personal than being professional. It looked like say Afenyo marking nema ameno was some personal field bia. He doesn't want to talk about it, but bibi on the tima why na you say or pese oguma amine ni mase. Or was some personal issue with the woman. He doesn't want this woman to do well in life. Now, Yenima Afenyo marking and the way he fools himself all the time. Every opportunity he gets, when he sees cameras, he sees bloggers. Every time he sees Nipa Sheribia, Jiminy dear, how he does it. But I said today, no, it was extreme. I said today, no, he didn't even want to show the lady respect. Now, Afenyo marking Yobia, Debia Kasi with Jimmy, it's fine because of his nature. Because of the way he does things, because of the way sometimes Oyenyo maybe to say we did 14 years. And I'll give credit to the board, the chairman of the committee that sat down. And he actually put him in his place today. And we all saw the intelligent way the chairman handled this content creator, a friend Afenyo marking. But I want us to pay attention to something. And I'm going to decode something. Me decoding that you understand Afenyo marking's behavior today in Parliament.
For non-declaration of assets, particularly in the absence of an independent investigation or an independent body constituted for that purpose. What do you think are the constitutional risks?
Honorable Minority Leader, is it not the same question that you are coming back to ask? Same question has been asked and answers provided. So for me, it is the same question that you are rephrasing. So the answer, you ask another question, please.
Chairman, if you want to find a way to stop this vetting, I will yield to you. Stop what you are doing. The whole country is watching you. Stop what you are doing. Stop what you are doing. If you want us to fold up, I'm not here to debate with you. I'll fold, discharge her, let us go. If that's what you want to achieve, I've seen it all. This drama, but whatever precedent, if not 4 years, 12 years, 20 years, it will come back and haunt this house. No problem. If you are strategically planning that a Supreme Court nominee should not go through this thing, so be it. But this question is not out of order. I am putting a question. Please pay attention to my question. Pay attention to my question. Pay attention to the question I'm asking. I'm not asking the same question. I've done research, I've worked overnight. I left this parliament, my office at 12 a.m. Go back here at 6. I know what I am asking. I'm not saying the same thing. For the avoidance of doubt, I repeat my question. What are
Honorable, I have a short response to
Please respond.
The public is not only watching me, it's watching all of us. And the jury will be out there. I cannot be intimidated by you. I'm a man with indomitable spirit. I feel rude that a question has been asked. The nominee will not answer this question again. Pose another question.
What Afenyo marking was doing there, it was pure hatred towards the woman. Do you know why? Let me take you back. Me, you know, you understand. Do you remember me expose biwaha about Afenyo marking? Afenyo marking took somebody's wife. And your friend Selena. And I saw Selena no ninuya bema your friend JJ. Do you remember? Eden a kwati koto Obana Afenyo marking dino or Jenny free bema bihono. The baketwa na we di be 4 years enum. Do you remember? Sa semono Selena, because no date Afenyo marking na yes Selena lawyer. Mokai say Selena time or call court ka say opese nkwara ni mienu. Ye de nkwara ni mienu ema no bema na ye ex-husband. bema no be find it out say Afenyo marking is Selena da. Na even Selena nua bema na efre JJ. Eden bema ahihye ne manum a ode court no. Do you know say sa case no eno na ama Afenyo marking ni buofu. Do you know? That is why Afenyo marking hates this woman. Now, mama fa unko back na mencho bibi. Time Afenyo marking started say oni Selena na waware eda. Selena na owo emma mienu, 2 young girls. Time na oni Afenyo marking eda. Enunti emma Selena ne kunu aware ne say ye. Sa asem no ekopie court. Now do you know say asem no ekopie court no? Judge na oti asem no so. Na friend Judge Hafisata Amalebuba. Na ye judge we. Onu na oti sa case no so. Remember, inti asem ne ba ye no, Selena na ne lawyer ne Afenyo marking. Na one ne da. Selena ni nua bema ni JJ ona de ne koti etoto nkwara de num. Inti obuko court no na judge oti case ni so your friend no Judge Hafisa Ameluba, this woman. Now, Sama Miwe, or one of the most vibrant over a year, what we call a year divorce and marital court, divorce issues in Ghana, or one of the finest in Ghana. Oko divorce and marital court 3, family laws, Oba family laws one sema, Ope one of the finest judges in Ghana. Omotse sa nyomana se omubu atanya nyansa woman, this woman or one of the best. So my moon and case this was assembly bar court. Assembly bedroom court no. Time my assembly court first. The first judgment I am mami we give you no or sin na omunye bibi a joint custody or shared custody. The reason was that evidence and a dead him those times near nyam fan koranin ko hospital. Na sa time nen korane wo maame ne ho eno muko pie court. In Tom Kodu court, no, as something in Kodu say, not encorano enco school by 1 year because of Fanamame, Fanamame, no. So, Judge Hafisata, make key ruling, and I say, or then, or make key new ruling on the encorano rights na Sebio parents, no, at that moment, you can say they were abusing the rights of the kids because now I was say encorano eco school. Intimamena, your friend, Justice Hafisa Ata, Ekachrom say, for now, case way, me person korano to me ko school. Intimunya what you call shared custody or joint custody. Ma mene fan korano at a point na papa no so fan korano. Na you making sure say in korano school no aye fluid. Inti bia in korano ma mene ho for school days holidays no ma papa no ho. So that was what this judge the first time na a case no eba hefa eba nenim. All right. Now case ni ba ma mene nim no okay, so omunya joint custody and shared custody no. Maame no at a point now say enkwara no eba papa no ho. Asem we sem no makada. Me chawo de kudi na Afenyo marking was doing what he did today in court. Now say asem enkwara no eba papa no. Inti enkwara no eba papa no ho no. Omo ba be di holidays asa ko back no. Na papa no hu changes no won kwara nim. Inti papa no hu changes no won kwara nim no. Na ode enkwara no ko police hospital or psychologist or physician and who said yes, from what we are seeing, your kid is being molested. Police report, medical doctors report, all the reports from psychologists, police hospital now when Abranten said no, he was not going to allow he was not going to allow Enkwara to go back to Mameno. So the man decided to go to what? Decided to go to court to tell the judge BM say, Madam Hafisata, first judgment now Matthias here, I respect it. But Enkwara become insano. This is the report I can show you from police, from the psychologists, from the medical doctors. Me ex-wife Selena or Afenyo marking girlfriend na or Afenyo marking representing no ni nua be my friend JJ no or the court to me manenum. Now Afenyo marking eti say abrantie no afile this case or the kwakwa judge no court no Ewana quickly. Afenyo makemo file what we call contempt application. Contempt application in and say, Omudi nkan call court. And I'm going to catch the court to say, Embrace say was a branch and then Koran Koma Selina. At the intina branch and fa and Koran Koma Selina into a book court embrace into court in Chia branch into that was Afenyo Makin, who was the lead lawyer to Selina, a branch and ex-wife. Because Afenyo Makin was sleeping with the woman. Afenyo Makin knew and knows that JJ, who is Selina's brother, was the one who committed the crime. Because there was a police reporter. JJ admitted, say yes, our police station, he actually committed that crime. I showed you all the documents here. I showed you all those documents here. And I'm fine. Now, into Abrantiano, I already say, oh, Babeko court, I go file. Say, no, Madam Hafizata. Offer judgment Matthias, but incredible coming, Sano. Dear me, any the professionals are catch them. Evidence in here, I was who say, no, inquiring to me call back to JJ now or shed them now or then cut air to me, Madinum. Afenyo Makin, who say, Abrantiano. Ayadeng ebe court afale sareano omko fale ayadeng contempt application say court mum enshembra ne enchia brantie na aden ankora na bedi no wa omfa ankora ne nkoma Selina enti abrantie no court no ena madam Hafisata ekacha brantie no say wa asem wa ka nyina amate wo evidence a odi aba nyina amate na momentumi mu asem we because court mramu no it was a contempt case na ye de akoto Afenyo Makin de akoto so or no ye de akoto so no go and do what answer to the contempt na court mu se undi body bia ansana this case a person betena so na me hwe evidence de esi no a wo pe eye full custody no ma hwese madwene ho a anansa me nkora no be ma wa enti this judge called Hafisata directed the man say one Afenyo Makin mo nko eye den case na a contempt case no munko tie de besi. Do you know what happened? Omuko tie contempt case no judge na oteso your friend Judge Gawu on na wo Supreme Court no Gawu the Akufo-Addo edit court Supreme Court no on na ti case ni so no shockingly enough Gawu tie case ni nyina wie ya o hwe abrante ni the reason why ntia one fa akora na nkoma maame no the reason why ntia all circle court to go meet Hafisata to explain the evidence to her no Gawuka said the evidence before him, no, it makes sense. And that on to me, ma abrantian mfa akwarano ana enkwarana enkoma Selina. If we say the evidence how they bet your contempt court, no, actually say enkwarano obidin nsake kaomo inti aya Judge Gawuno or dismiss case no. This was the first loss Afenyo Makin FACA. That was the first time he got bruised. Waji obi yire. Asa the nipa na asa court. Asa the nipa no eden or try say nipa ne mana obi ne girl no enua bema JJ eden ne kwati to mu no obeso osade nkora ne sa akohye saade nim enti time mo kohia Gawu na Gawu hye abrantie no evidence police report doctor's report bibia na Gawuka said no, I cannot grant this contempt. In fact, obe dismiss contempt no abrantie no he has the right to go back to this judge called Hafisata and go explain the matter. The reason why I onfa nkora ne mama no because okuta report. Sa time ana omo twɛn no. Ɛhɔ na Afenyo Makin efrɛ abrantie no warning no.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hey, how are you?
By Jehovah's grace, I'm doing very well, thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
This is Afenyo Makin.
Okay. Yes, I missed your call this morning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I called you, huh? How old are you?
Sorry?
How old are you?
Sorry, I don't understand your question.
I said, how old are you? What's your age?
Sorry, sir, I want to understand why.
Okay, I'm your ex-wife's lawyer regarding the custody of your kids.
Okay.
When I sent my junior lawyer, Deborah, you remember the drama in the school on Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Right, that ended at the police station, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm saying, how old are you? There's something I want to tell you. That's why I'm asking you. I'm talking to you as a gentleman, as a brother. What's your age now?
I find it difficult to answer this
Okay,
question.
no problem. If you want to answer, let me tell you something. I'm a family man myself, okay?
Sorry, come again.
And I'm saying I'm a family man myself.
Okay.
And I'm talking to you as a brother.
Okay.
I don't want to pull the law. Okay? It will be waste of energy. But I want us to find a way of resolving matters, okay?
Okay.
You have put a woman to bed. Me, I believe in metaphysics. And woman getting yeah. Initially, that's why I ask you of your age. We may be carried away by our ego and our pride. What I've seen in life, I don't like to confront issues. I think that there's always a somber way of resolving matters. Because at the end of the day, the effect on our lives, we don't see where it is coming from. If there are mistakes we made in life, maybe we think we have some little money, we can pay our way out, we can frustrate people, hurt people, but in the end, it ends up destroying us. So I'm talking to you as a brother, not as a lawyer to your ex-wife. So I'm done with talking to you as a brother. Now I'm talking to you as a lawyer.
Sorry. Oh, you go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. Did you follow? I said that my first statement to you was talking to you as a brother and a family man. Now I'm going to talk to you as a lawyer. Okay? So talking to you as a lawyer, try as much as possible. Maybe I could get your lawyer's number so that we respect the court order with the issue of she having access, you having access, so that both of you, you've lived together before, you've had husband and wife relationship. This is the time for both of you to torture each other and then make sure that the kids get the best out of it. Okay? So it's vacation. Whether there's extra classes or not, extra classes is not regular school. She must have access to the kids, and you would have access to them on weekends. That is what the order says. If you agree with me, I think that you can place a call to your wife and ask.
So you saw what he did. Case in the court, then he called the gentleman and he indirectly started threatening him. How old are you? How old are you? Who do you think you are? And let me talk to you. Now I'm going to talk to you as Selena, your ex-wife's lawyer. This is a case in court. What did not go court for contempt? And you have called the gentleman, I brought a case in court to threaten him. Oh, Senator Afenyo can Deborah B. Asam say, oh, he's apologizing for the inconvenience that happened at a branch in school. Afenyo he sent this lady, her name is Deborah, and these two criminals, calling themselves national security, they went to Nkwarani school to forcefully go and kidnap the kids. Somebody notified the gentleman at work, and fast, and a school to prevent you. So this Deborah girl, she works at Afenyo law firm. So when she went there with these two people saying they are national security, Afenyo had instructed these people to go and forcefully go kidnap the kids. Abra na court, Asemra say they need to go listen to the contempt application before they come back. So at that moment, the kids were in the custody of the man. Afenyo wanted to illegally kidnap the kids from school. So then later, then he called the gentleman and said, oh, I apologize for Deborah Nonye, or Juma Afenyo law firm. And these people coming and frustrating and tormenting your young girls who are 4 years and 7 years. And so then he went on to do what? Threaten the guy indirectly. Now, I'm sure make sure the reason why in here. And then Afenyo court war. He hates this woman from the bottom of his heart. Ochi Mami Wei. Because Mami Wei etna the girlfriend case so edia samne fenchem on tiasie Afenyo. And it's na who na no. And it's na on person respective woman way. And it's na he was angry because Selena ni nua bema JJ de ne kote koto obi ba num na Afenyo makin insist say yendi case ni ma Selena because Afenyo makin kwasiampenyi woni Selena ne da. Now you get the story. Now my mention baby are dangerous cry. You will be shocked. Now into obu call Gawu court. Obu court the contempt case and a Gawuka said there is no case here. In fact, he dismissed the contempt case. Now, what are they supposed to do? Now they can go back to Justice Hafisata, the court, to go seek clarification. Say, from the evidence now, Branton gather from the hospital, from the police, everything showing say Selena Nyabeman the court to turn money no. Hafisata should look at the facts and make sure say or the Nkorana Papano to have full custody of the kids. Do you know what happened? Afenyo Maki went to Tokonu Tie and told Tokonu to transfer Hafisata to Kumasi. So time omu free contempt ho. Eba back say omobabe tie case no ewo Hafisata with all the evidence the Chief Justice Madam Tokonu under the instructions of her best friend Afenyo Maki this lady was transferred to Kumasi. In Tomoba to come and listen to Madam Hafisata, her judgment on evidence. Abrante Agada say, this woman was not there. This woman had been transferred under the direction of Afenyo Makin. You know why Afenyo Makin was angry today? Personal. They're now your honor. That's why you people didn't understand. Personal. He was personally doing this because he hates this woman. So woman because you see, so it wasn't about what they were saying. It was a personal thing. Inti okokachi tokonu. Abranti and sade document in bedroom court no. Na mami we ya transfer no. Every case no so ya yini kwe fraud niko kumase. Do you know what happened? Then they brought in another judge. Judge ni dindi. Your friend no. I didn't know who me page so that but men can want someone there. And it's not some ba min kebibia. Ye yi ma mi we ko Kumase and Afenyo Makin so up some particular judge. Sa judge no or a ninja. She only appears when their cases be a MPP here at the ayadie. Who is this judge? Her name is Elfreda Amadenchi. Elfreda Amadenchi. Sana ni dintie. This lady or a judge, she is coming from or practicing the law free a year Judge J. Barford's law firm. Your friend Elfreda Amadenchi. Itomoba eno na afeye the new judge oba Elfreda. The young man presented all the facts to this lady in court. Maminu evidence before her. Onse enkwara obi ede ne court ashisho obedum police for actual report, psychologist actual, physician actual. Every single person who matters. All the documents were right in front of Edian, the judge, your friend, Elfreda Amadenchi. I have something in the future to tell you. Elfreda Amadenchi betina case in this, and I'll see, upon all the things that I have seen, in fact, in her judgment, the Elfreda Troy, let me show you, make sure what is happening in Ghana. In her judgment, Otrobi or say the respondent is cautioned to ensure proper care and feeding in respect of the children. They see de obibema a respondent no and then Selena no ninya bema de koti etu nkwara nanum emolesti omo. The judge near friend Elfreda Amadenchi did not care. The police report now yedebe no as a woman from the things she saw, she did not care. All that she did was she cautioned Selena. This is her judgment. I'll publish all her judgment for you to read. She said the respondent is cautioned to ensure proper care and feeding in respect of the children. Now, Tiedi Osakaye, where Elfreda no asem, Elfrida Amadenchi, ofri law firm and a chamber for law firm, and or the judge. From the evidence before this court, meaning what Jatum say evidence now branching the by say when an man firm enquire 3 years to 7 years, when normal firm selling a new Bema Eden and Sao war more than a quarter to 2 monument. Or say from the evidence before this court, the applicant has shown much interest in the well-being and proper care of the children, and he must be commended for this. Selina say evidence na a dad and who say enquire papa na chrese or don mano na opeso hwe no. It's one, she has acknowledged that the evidence were all right. She has acknowledged that JJ Denekoti etutu nkwara num. She has acknowledged say nkwara no ko maame no hono ye molesting nkwara no, but she did not care about that part. All that she did was she said say be man ayade and a caution oba no. Owie, and what did she do? She said they should have shared custody. Elfrida Amadenchi. Judge Nina Obaye na ye eye hafisata every hono. Ye didn't be sure your friend Elfrida Amadenchi. A din mema remfi. Paul I don't watch the crowd board and say on the show so. Monko he Paul. Emma almost my posti a din be on my page so I don't want to go there. I'll go there at the right time because there's more I have. I don't want to do anything now. Inti Elfrida Amadenchi or your Barbetina case, no. All that she said is, Selena, I'm cautioning you, go back and have shared custody, joint custody. She did not consider any of the evidence because Afenyo brought her to come and do the initial job he wanted. Do you understand the story now? Now, Obibebusa, who is Elfrida Amadenchi? And Obibebusa, Elfrida Amadenchi, who is that judge? Or your wine? Do you know anything about her? Yeah. Elfrida Amadenchi, Justice Elfrida Amadenchi, she was also a private legal practitioner before her appointment to the High Court in September 2020. In the 2020, and a moving to call High Court. She also declared her assets on August 26, 2022, when she should have declared them in March 2021. This was done 9 days after the Fourth Estate. Now, Article 2861 of the 1992 Constitution states that, and I quote, a person who holds a public office mentioned in Clause 5 of this article shall submit to the Auditor General a written declaration of all property or assets owned by or liabilities owed by him, whether directly or indirectly, A, within 3 months after the coming into force of this Constitution or before taking office, as the case may be, B, at the end of every 4 years, and B, at the end of his term of office. End of quote. So the Constitution requires the declaration to be done before the public officer takes office. So Elfrida Amadenchi, ofri judge for law firm, Ekufuado Ebdin call a High Court in 2020. No, she did not even declare her assets on time, meaning she went against the Constitution in the first place. She's not even supposed to be there as a judge. But I'm sticking to what she has done and who Elfrida Amadenchi is. Now, the picture about Bechremo. No, I couldn't tell the man from the picture. Now, do you know? See this, let me show you something. 2020, something happened in Ghana, and Mumubebre Murefi. This was the same judge, Elfrida Amadenchi. She is the judge who banned NDC from further protest in Accra, Mokai. It's the same Elfrida Amadenchi. Denchi. She has been on the block and she takes care of specific cases. The same judge who gave the kids back to the molester. I'm trying to tell you, may try who the kind of judge Afenyo can go see cases and who this judge Elfrida Amadenchi is. So your bar would will she give her daughters back to a molester to go live with him? It's a question for another day. But today I'm trying to connect something for you to understand. Elfrida Amadenchi, Go and Google her. Recently, her name was on social media. And I don't talk. I keep quiet. I watch because I know too many things. In 2020, this was the same judge banning NDC from protesting in Accra. 2020, she was the judge who did that. The Accra Regional Police Command has secured a restraining order against the National Democratic Congress, NDC, from embarking on further protests and demonstrations in Accra. In a matter between the Republic, that's Ghana Police Service, and National Democratic Congress and Kobina Adikoka, the High Court under Justice Elfrida Amadenchi, Mrs., has prohibited all NDC intended protests from Sunday 20th December to 10th January 2021. Right after election 2020, Ghana Faso area, she was the judge who placed a ban on NDC not to demonstrate until on the 10th of January after Ekufuor is sworn in. This was the judge, Elfrida Amadenchi. I'm trying to let you know. I'm trying to let you know the kind of people we are dealing with. Afenyo making actions now here and then. And then I make sure what say. And I be pay Elfrida Amadenchi. Now Elfrida Amadenchi, make sure more about her. Today, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to show you this and the kind of things she has done. Minimum of that. Minshani put that. And now Paul Adomo Chekwan Kaminim says in 2020 the Kufuor promotino. I never knew. But today, from what happened at the vetting, the connection na antia Ghana for Busa say, Ediana Hafisata aya Afenyo makina, he's so pissed off. What Johnson and Nikema na odidi obi atem na the bufuno. It's because he hated this woman from the past. This woman stood on her grounds and at the end of the day made sure the right thing was done. Now the girlfriend Selena, Ninuya Bema, na or the kwati or a molester Afenyo marking protecting or use tokunu from the court to change Justice Hafisata or my day transfer no because now the girlfriend Selena PBB Afenyo marking kwasia. It don't forget the name Elfrida Amadenchi. Law firm I know ye Juma son of judge no na our judge Cheba for law firm. I'm trying to connect you to something you understand where I'm headed. But ende minya ready. Today I want to stick to the issues. I'll come back again to this matter. And the things I will show Ghana for no.